Hello ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, how you guys doing today? I have a top 10 Pokemon countdown, and it's based upon my personal favorite Pokemon. And yes, this was a tough decision to make. I had to keep taking off Pokemon and keep adding Pokemon and deciding which one I'm gonna squeeze into this little bitty top 10. And to be honest, top 10 probably wasn't enough to fit all of them, but I didn't want the video to be too long, so I just kept it at the top 10. And it's based on design, competitive battling, and my own personal experience with the Pokemon. So yeah, and it'll be a little bit of other factors in there too that would determine why they were in the places that they were. But overall, the main thing is design, personal experience, and how they are in competitive battle. So let's get to it. Coming in at number 10 is Garbodor. Just kidding. Coming in at number 10 is Pikachu. The reason why Pikachu is number 10 on the countdown is because I got into Pokemon through the anime first. And in the anime, Pikachu was just the highlight or the star of the show. You know, Pikachu was like the most adored Pokemon at the time. And that's one of the main reasons. It is adorable though. It really is adorable. And another reason is because in the Smash Brothers series, Pikachu was one of my go-to characters in Super Smash Brothers. And he always will be, even in Super Smash Brothers Melee. He was my go-to character, one of my go-to characters. And just for the simple fact that he's adorable and he's such a beast in Smash Brothers, it gave him a number 10 spot on the list. And coming in at number 9 is Mega Absol. The reason why I put Mega Absol as number 9 is because of his design. He looks so badass with the wings. It kind of looked like he's a bit angelic in a way, and I kind of like that. I know he's not one of the favorite megas out there because he can easily be one-shotted easily, but I personally feel that with the right strategy you could possibly sweep with Mega Absol. Seriously, if you have the right strategy, maybe a baton passer or something like that. And I've been working on a way to sweep with Mega Absol, so who knows, maybe one day I'll have a video of a Mega Absol sweep. Now that'll be something, at least shed a little bit of light on Mega Absol. He's not that bad, and he has a high attack, so that's really good. It's just his defenses suck, that's all. But yep, that's what gave him a number 9 spot on the list, is just his design. I just find it so badass. And coming in at number 8 is Cofagrigus or Cofagrigus. I don't even know how to pronounce this thing, but I think it's Cofagrigus or Cofagrigus, something like that. Anyways, the reason why he's on the list is because of his design, and he's also one of my favorite typings, ghost type. So he just looks so like creepy in a way. He has an ancient feel to him, like ancient Egyptian kind of feel to him, and that's the kind of reason I think he's a unique Pokemon. That's just my personal opinion. And also in competitive battle, and he's really good. He's a defensive wall, and he can really be used defensively. I'm sorry. And he can possibly be used offensively too, if he's like EV trained right and with the right strategy. But I personally like using him defensively, and I gotta have my my defensive tanks. Sorry guys. But yes, coming in at number 7 is Gastrodon. The reason why Gastrodon is number 7 is because he's helped me out in competitive battle. I kid you not, Gastrodon has never let me down in competitive battling, especially in double battles, because that's where I use him the most. he's always pulled through. He's always helped me pull through. And, you know, I've never had him faint before. Seriously. I don't recall ever having my Gastrodon faint. And that's the reason why he ended up making number 7 on the list, because he's a defensive wall. And when used right, especially in double battles, he can become a defensive wall and an offensive tank at the same time. You just gotta know what to do, have the right strategy, and I'm telling you, Gastrodon can become a monster. He really can. I feel he shines most in double battles though, and that's where I use him most. And coming in at number 6 is Suicune. The reason why Suicune is number 6 is because of his design and his typing. He has that, I think, ice water type, something like that. Those are one of my favorite typings. So, and also his design, he looks so mysterious, and he just has that like awe looking aura to him. And you could just see his hair blowing through the wind, or whatever that is. I think it's his hair blowing through the wind, and it's all mystical looking, and he's just mysterious. And it's like, okay, especially in gold and silver and in crystal, he was that Pokemon that was like always following you or watching you or had an eye on you, and then finally decides he wants to take you on. But anyways, he just always had that awe about him that drew me into him, and that's kind of like why I like him. And plus he's a legendary too, so that's another thing. So coming in at number 5 is Gengar. The reason why I like Gengar is because, of course, he's a ghost type, and ghost is one of my favorite typings. And also because no matter what, Gengar is always smiling. He's always smiling, and that's why I like him. It's just like no fucks given. Even when he's fainting, he's smiling. Even when he's getting hit in the face, he's smiling. It's almost psychotic in a way. Just imagine some serial killer in your house smiling as he's about to just destroy you or something. Or he's the type of person that, or the Pokemon that you try to piss him off, or you will try to express your anger, and then they're just smiling, and it's just making your anger even worse. Or instead of pissing him off, you just got pissed off. Like you just want to slap him or something. Or like the Joker being kicked off a building, and then he's just laughing the whole way down and stuff. So it's like, it's just funny. I mean, Gengar is the perfect ghost Pokemon. And that's the reason why I like Gengar, because he's just like, whatever, no fucks given at all. At all. Even in competitive battling, he's still like no fucks given. He one-hit KOs all day, every day. Not one-hit KO, two-hit KO. So coming in at number 4 is Espeon. The reason why I like Espeon is for the same reason I like Suicune. Espeon has that laid-back type of personality. It look like it's just, you know, calm, cool, and collected looking. And then it's one of my favorite typings too. He's a psychic type, one of my favorite typings. And when I first would shed light to Espeon for me, because at first I didn't really care for Espeon too much, was when I played Pokemon Coliseum. And of course in that game that you start off with Umbreon and Espeon, and that's when I kind of seen Espeon in action, and I'm like, this Espeon is pretty beast. He was beast in that game. So I started using him in gold and silver and crystal. And one of the Pokemon that's like in my main group, my 6 Pokemon that you could carry, Espeon was most likely, almost guaranteed to be in that slot to be one of my Pokemon. He helped pull me through a lot of gym battles. He helped me pull through the Elite Four. So, you know, I can see Espeon as like a pet in real life or something like that. Something that I can just keep as a sidekick. Yeah. Coming in at number 3 is Houndoom. The reason why Houndoom is number 3 is because his design, for one. The design is so badass. Like, oh my god. And then he came out with Mega Houndoom. They came out with Mega Houndoom, and he just killed it. He looks so beast. He looked badass. And he might not be one of the most used megas, but like I said, the same thing with Mega Absol. If you have the right strategy, he can be a beast. He can be a beast. And also another reason is because in older Pokemon games, back when I was really playing Pokemon, Gold, Silver, and Crystal was the main ones that would play. He helped me get through the Elite Four. If it wasn't for him, and as well as a couple other Pokemon, but him, one of the main ones, that, I would have been struggling through the Elite Four. He helped me through the tough times in that game, I'm telling you. And then he ended up becoming one of my favorite Pokemon. And coming in at number 2 is Dragonite. Dragonite is another one of those Pokemon that helped me get through the toughest times in Pokemon. The toughest times. And also in competitive battling, he's a beast. And yes, he might be, 4 times weak to ice, I think. Something like that. It doesn't even matter because it balances out because of how high his attack is. If you use him right, he can be a beast. And, he's never let me down. Dragonite is one of those people who've never, one of those Pokemon who never let me down. And even in competitive battling, yeah, he might have fainted, unlike my Gastron. He might have fainted, but before he fainted, he always at least took down 1 or 2 Pokemon, at least. With him before he actually fainted. So yeah, that's the reason why I like Dragonite. Also because of his design. He's just so cute. He's a dragon. He's like one of those cute dragons that just because he's cute doesn't mean he can't get down with the rest of the dragons. You know what I mean? He's cute, but he's still a tank at the same time. So yep, that's why I like Dragonite. And coming in at number 1 is Feraligatr. The reason why Feraligatr is number 1 is because he or she or it, whatever, helped me through the entire game because he's a starter, for one. And I personally feel that he's the best starter to choose because whatever starter you choose, your rival chooses its weakness. But Feraligatr can learn ice moves. So slap Ice Beam on Feraligatr and Chikorita or whatever is not even a threat. Like seriously, Totodile, slap that Ice Beam on there, or Ice Crunch or whatever, or whatever you call it. I think it's Ice Crunch or something, or Ice Fang. That's what it's called, Ice Fang. Something with ice, and please, Chikorita is nothing. And the thing is, choosing Chikorita, he's gonna choose Typhlosion, and you can't really, or Cyndaquil, and that's your weakness, and vice versa. So he's gonna choose Totodile if you choose Cyndaquil. So that's the reason why I always choose water starters, because I love water starters. And yeah, he helped me through the entire game, the toughest situations, the Milk Tank in Goldenrod City, the Elite Four, all of that stuff, even the Kanto gym leaders, the tough times that I had, Feraligatr was always there, and he kind of like earned a place as like my right hand Pokemon. So that's the reason why Feraligatr is number 1 on my list. And I would like to know you guys' top 10. So in the comment section, let me know what your favorite Pokemon is, and we can have a little discussion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a nice day.